Hey guys, I'm back. I just made a video about this week's Torah portion, but I actually have a thought of the day that I want to share with you. And it's about being a light in the darkness. And there are many ways we can do this, and many ways we do this without even really knowing sometimes. But specifically, what I want to talk about is when someone does you wrong, in your eyes anyway, when someone does something to you that makes you uncomfortable or sad, and then that same person, and this is a very common thing in the everyday life of a human, that person expects you to treat them with kindness and love. Either way, their expectation is right, because if there's any expectation that we should have, it's that we should be kind to each other, right? Loving kindness. This is a very serious part of life. Very important part of life. It's not just some fluffy concept. Either way, if that person does you wrong, and through the pain, you can give back to them. And I'm not talking about some half-assed giving, some kind of giving with hidden intentions. No. If you can, out of authentic kindness, give to those who, by your standards, wrong you, then what you're doing is actually so much more powerful than you know. Because what you're doing puts you in a space, by giving to somebody out of the kindness of your heart, even when you feel they've wronged you, what you're doing is you're elevating your vibration by stepping into that space of forgiveness, which is very powerful. But you're also, in giving through that pain, being reminded of a higher love. A higher love that not only are we all capable of giving and receiving, we're also made of it. That love is the fabric of our being. And so it's oh, look at me being all noble and righteous, doing the right thing and being kind to somebody, even though they treated me like crap. No, it's a step farther than that. It's wow, I'm humbled that I have the ability to still find the love in me, to give to this being who I felt so hurt by. Why is that? Why do I have that ability to still give? Because love is infinite, because that source, the source of where that true higher love comes from, that unconditional love, it's infinite, it's never ending, can never run out. We have an unlimited supply of that love available to us in any moment. So what happens is not that we get on some high horse when we perform acts of kindness to those who hurt us. It's much, much deeper than that. We don't just get on a high horse, rather we connect with God. We remember why we're really here. Not for these games of who's nice to who and who did more for who. No, we're reminded of oh yeah, I'm capable of still giving love, because that love, that true healing love, is who I am. And it's what we are here to build a reality upon. And so maybe now I'm not even as upset as I was with the way that person treated me, and I have even more and more power each moment to keep giving this loving kindness, because I remember my truth. I remember the truth of who I am and who we are. So next time someone does something to you, and this is very common, so next time someone does something to you or says something to you that hurts your feelings or makes you upset, talk about it, of course, process it, talk about it with someone you love, someone you care about. When you get to that place of, being able to forgive, do something kind for them. A lot of times we don't even have to go out of our way. Somebody will do something crappy to us and then ask you to do something for them. Hey, I know I just shit on you, but can you do me this favor? And you know what? If you can in that moment remember this video, or remember this concept and say, you know what? Yeah, I can. Please, yes. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to do this for you. And then you do it. Something really amazing happens. In that moment, instead of going to how dare you even ask me to do that for you, we alchemize the energies, and then we receive the gift and opportunity within that experience, and we say, Thank you for this opportunity to show me who I really am, to remind me of what love really is and why we are here. So let's shift the way we look at people who wrong us. Shabbat Shalom.